Welcome back to Insight. We're here with Aging and In-Home Services Northeast Indiana. Sylvia has joined Megan and I. We are talking about Older Americans Month, and now we want to continue our discussion about cost of care. We briefly brought it up. So let's talk about first, what are the most requested services that you guys get at Aging and In-Home Services?
So at Aging and In-Home Services, we've talked about the population grows.
Yes.
The needs also grow. So we get about 1,500 calls a month into our ADRC, which is our Aging and Disability Resource Center. And the most requested services are typically Meals on Wheels, which is nutrition. That's kind of the entryway into everything on the spectrum. Case management, homemaker services, but then also a really big question that we get is about benefits and Medicare and Medicaid and how that all works, first of all, but then also how are they going to pay for it?
Right.
So with those services, there are different types of funding that come from different things. So the Older Americans Act, we have different funding services through the federal and state governments that Sylvia is very, very versed in. So this is why she is going to kind of take over a little bit about when people call in and they're like, how do we pay for our Medicare premiums? She's the girl. She's the go-to.
You help them out.
I try to help them out, yeah. Yeah.
See, and I didn't ever realize that there was help with that. Or honestly, I guess I really haven't thought about premiums. You think Medicaid, that's the one.
That's state.
Yeah,
state
so I guess I
funding.
think about that. I just think everything's paid for.
Right.
Right.
And I think
Obviously,
a lot
I
of
don't have a clue.
Right. I think a lot of people are in that situation that they're confused about what the difference between Medicare and Medicaid. They're different. They don't know that there's assistance available to help them pay for Medicare premiums, and that is actually one of the things that we can step in and help them actually determine what kind of insurance they have, and then apply for some of the government assistance programs like the Medicare Savings Program or the Extra Help. The programs are income sensitive because we, of course, are trying to help the people that need the help the most. So there are some income guidelines, but if you're not sure about what is available, it's always just a phone call away for that information. You can just call us and we talk to you one-on-one about your situation, and then we talk about the benefits that are available. So if you're having problems paying for medications, or they're concerned about their Medicare premiums, to Part B premiums that are anywhere from $135 up to $138, and could be slightly higher depending on what bracket of income you're in at retirement. But if you have a concern about how you're going to pay that, then you can call Aging and In-Home Services and talk to us about the different programs that are available. And so the Medicare Savings Program is one of the programs that will help with Medicare Part A and B, the Part B premium, deductibles, co-payments, co-insurance. They have the Extra Help program because I think it was 2010 when everybody started signing up for the prescription drug plans. And some people wondered, how am I going to pay for this? This is another bill.
Sure.
And so there was funding created for that under the Extra Help program. And again, reduce medication costs. So if a prescription drug costs $25 or $30 and you're on 10 medications, that can be...
That's a ton of money.
Yes. And so by applying for Extra Help, and getting approved for Extra Help, it can reduce that cost of medications greatly. Generic medications, maybe $3 or $4 a medication.
Right.
Name brand medications, $8 per prescription. And so that's a huge saving for the individual who is struggling on just living off of their Social Security and a small pension.
You mentioned the income guidelines. I think that's something that people are really curious about.
Right.
And there is some kind of ballpark guideline, window that falls in.
Sure.
So if a person is single, they can make between what, $1,425 and $1,946?
I would say yes, but I think normally the way I think of it is, for a single person, when their income is around, because the average Social Security is probably $1,100.
Okay.
So we start at the low end of $1,100 or lower. Some individuals out here are trying to make it every month with $900 a month. And so if your income is anywhere between $900 a month or lower, as high as $2,500
Okay.
a month, you might want to call to see if there's anything available
Okay.
to help you with some of the cost of your health insurance.
All right. All good things to know. And again, if you have any questions, all you have to do is call. And Sylvia can help you out because she loves to do that.
Yes,
Well, we
thank
want to
you.
talk about what is trending at Aging and In-Home Services of Northeast Indiana. And Megan and I are going to do that coming up next. Stick with us.